Good evening everyone. I welcome you all to the StudyIQ IAS English platform. It's a very good news for all the UPSC aspirants. UPSC EPFO 2026 vacancies for the EPFC post has arrived. In the evening only, the official notification on the UPSC website has been released, and in here 80 vacancies which were to be scheduled have been released. For those who are not very much familiar with this kind of a post, it is a Group A post which is similar to what an IRS officer becomes after clearing the UPSC Civil Services exam. So in here, your posting is in the department of EPFO, and it is more of a managerial job which you are doing. For example, they have listed the work you are doing at this post. For example, you are managing the financial affairs, you are managing the pensions, you are doing the administrative work of the EPFO department, which is the legal mandate of the department. I want to give some clarifications via this session so that you gain something. First of all, what is the age eligibility to apply for this Group A post? This Group A post, you can apply up to the age of 35 years. If you are 35 or below, you can apply for this post. So many my brothers and sisters who have given sometimes the attempts in UPSC but have not been able to qualify or are giving the attempt for UPSC, CSC as well, it's a very good opportunity. Because once you have a post in your hand, it becomes all the more confident when you are appearing for the civil services as well. And for the different categories, the age limit is of course different. Fine. You can see that. Okay. Now, after that, you need a graduation. Minimum a graduate you should be. And if you are very much in the confusion that should you be having a degree in your hand, or it is just that you should be having given the final exams of your degree. So the answer is that just the final exam of your degree should be completed. What is the date? I shall tell you. This notification will give you every clarity. I must say EPFO notification this time is more clear than ever. And yes, the exam date is also out. Exam date is also out. Please see this. Okay, they have said the desirable qualifications are in company law or in the company laws, public administration, you should be having a degree, but it is just desirable. What they need is you need to get the marks in prelims. Prelims here is of 300 marks. Personal interview is for 100 marks. The total is for 400 marks. So if any candidate who is not from a law background, who is not from the public administration is getting 300, he's getting more than 180, more than 190 out of 300 will get to give the interview, not the candidate who is just for the sake of it, just having the degree from law. Okay. Okay. Then we come again. After the job, your probation period is of 1 year. Mind it, probation period is of 1 year. Okay. And here, then we see that this page is very important. This page, which has been marked as important by EPFO, is really very important because it is giving you the dates. What are the dates? I'll zoom in a bit. Okay. So the dates are tomorrow, 22 August is the date when the form filling starts. And 11 September is the date, 6 p.m. when the form filling will be over. So the form filling is not going until midnight. Must keep in mind the evening is the cut-off time. So don't wait. This form filling is somehow cumbersome. I'll help you out tomorrow when the forms are released. We must be watchful of this date. So try to fill ASAP. Secondly, exam date is also given. Exam date is 20 December. 20 December 2026 is the exam date. EPFO 2026 exam for the post of APFC is going to be conducted. So the UPSC has given this clarity also that you will be having this sort of a date scheduled. So today is 21st of August. We are having 121 days till 20 December. This is the maximum time any occasion where the UPSC EPFO vacancy has come up and the date of the exam is more than 3 months away. This is more than 4 months here. More than 4 months. Okay. Now comes the more important part right now for you. That is, please read this with me. Date for determining the eligibility of all candidates in every respect shall be the prescribed closing date for submission of online recruitment application. It means that when I am to decide whether I am 35 years old or above, the cutoff date is closing date of the submission of the application, that is 11th September. Are you more than 35 years of age on 11th September? Then you cannot fill the form. The portal will not pick up your application. If you are deciding whether you have given the final exams of your degree before 11th of September, you are eligible to sit in this exam. So please keep in mind, all the eligibility dates are 11 September 2026. This will decide your age, your job, or even your education qualification as well. Fine. And they have written it very explicitly here. They are not going to entertain. Please read this. Please read this, everyone, with me. This is the UPSC notification for EPFC. No inquiry asking for advice as to eligibility will be entertained. Even if you are asking for any sort of inquiry, you will not be entertained by UPSC. They have made it very explicit this time. Don't call us. Don't mail us. Don't disturb us. Read this notification and decide for yourself. That is what they are saying. Okay. Read this for yourself and decide. Okay. Then we move ahead. Okay. So they have given some priority order also in case there are many candidates who are qualifying in the written exam. It means the people are clashing on the marks as well. Then how will they decide it be for calling upon the interview? They have given some of the criteria which they will consider. For example, the desirable qualification, or they will also see whether you have done masters or PhD or not, or they can see whether you are having the experience in the required field of EPFO or not. All these criteria they can consider, or they can bypass this also. So this is at the discretion of the commission which is conducting the exam. They may consider these factors if the candidates are clashing on the marks. That is in the recruitment test. Okay. Everyone who is watching me, there is no mains exam in this. There is no mains exam. Only prelims, then interview. That is there. Okay. So after that, what we see is one more thing they have specified. In the interview, you have to get at least 50 marks out of 100 in order to be eligible to be selected. If you are getting less than 50 marks from the unreserved category in the interview itself, maybe you are having a very high merit, you will not be considered for final selection. Similarly is the SC/ST and the other categories as well, which we need to consider here. Which we need to consider very importantly. Very importantly. Yes, I'm going for the syllabus, bache. I'm going for the syllabus. Okay. We go line by line so that you are able to decide for things. Okay. Then after that, what we see is, you must be seeing this one, that how to apply, I'm having one more clarity. Yeah. Any date of birth which you fill in the application form will not be changed. I'm telling you, this query was with the students last time, so many queries. Once you fill the date of birth, which is mentioned in your documents, you are not able to change it. We have to fill it very carefully. And secondly, if you are not having any degree in your hand, then you can have a provisional certificate. Please watch this. If you are not having any degree in your hand, let's say you did not collect your degree, or you just completed your final exams, so you can have a provisional certificate from the institute. So please declare me pass, that I have passed this degree. Okay. So this is important. Okay. So one more thing here before we move on to the syllabus of this exam. Yeah. In case of women who get married and change their surnames, they need some additional documents in order to be eligible. For example, their husband's passport copy or the marriage certificate, one of them they need. And in case of remarriage and divorce, all the cases will follow, which you can read, right, for your specific case as well. Okay. So after that, then we come to the centers. There are total of 84 centers which have been given here. You have to fill it, right? See, there are total of 84 centers. 84 centers given by UPSC EPFO, and out of these you have to choose. One more thing they have specified, that they will give it on first come first serve basis. You will not be, see, these are the centers. These are the centers. These are the centers. You will be given them on a first come basis. So you need to fill your application form as early as possible. Because if the number of candidates giving the exam at a particular center exceeds, they will not be given that center. They will not be given that center. Right? You must be knowing about this. Okay. Then we move on towards the syllabus. Let's come to the syllabus. What is there specified? Let me just scroll it through fast. Okay. 1/3 marks negative, they are being given. Then we go on to the syllabus. Let me just open it quickly. Okay, so down there, because syllabus is quite after all these specifications, these instructions. Yeah, this is the syllabus. I think Mehboob Gaddi is with me and Tanmo Lasker. Yeah, this is the syllabus. So the syllabus is General English, evaluate a candidate's understanding of English. In this, 20 questions are asked. Total of 120 questions. 20 questions are asked, and our try is to get more than 17 in here. Then about the Indian culture, heritage and freedom movements. For those candidates who are inquiring that what would be asked in English, RCs are asked, parajumbles, idioms, synonym antonyms and general grammar. I'll be solving last year 2025 paper on YouTube channel as well tomorrow. So do join us. I'll give you the link as well for that. After that, there is Indian culture and freedom movements. According to me, this is most difficult part. This is pertaining to history, art and culture. History like medieval, ancient and modern history. So in here, this is approximately 9 or 10 questions. And they are very difficult. I'm going to tell you, they are very difficult. So if you are getting 4 to 5 right in this, you are good to go. Okay. So what the syllabus which we read in civil services, the exact syllabus we are having in here. Then we come towards the development issues and the present trends in Indian economy. In this, most of the principles of economy, like what is the basis of demarcation of industries of MSME, or what we say is what is there highlighted in the budget, in the economic survey. Some basics of economy, and along with that, the current updates in economy. Last time they increased the economy part, they asked 6 questions, whereas before that 1 or 2 questions were being asked. Regarding the development issues and present trends, they mostly touch upon, mostly means all the time they touch upon the current affairs. Development issues, for example, the World Socialist Report, or we say what is the country's rank in the HDI index, these sort of questions are being asked. So this is a portion which is linked with the current affairs. Fine. Okay. Then we come ahead, we have governance and constitution of India. Governance and constitution of India. Right? Governance and constitution of India, here we are dealing with the polity. Last time when I taught polity to the EPFO students, most of them said that out of the 11 questions which appeared in 2025 paper, they were able to solve more than 9. More than 9. One question was difficult, I totally agree, that was a difficult question, but many students got 10 right out of 11, and I'm so proud of them that they did it, right? So in this, the government schemes are being asked, right? Plus the polity section. In the polity, they are sticking to the constitution. So we'll be doing it very, very deliberately. Okay, very deliberately. This is like 10 to 12 questions per year. 10 to 12 questions for polity. Fine. Then after that, we have general science and basic knowledge of computer applications. General science is asked from NCRTs. Class 6 to class 10th NCRTs. So they can ask some, check your basics. For example, phenols are which kind of acids. For example, if I mix this salt with this one, what the result will be. They're not going into the depth of it, but they are asking the common things. What is the chemical in the Maggi? Or how much lead has more mass than mercury? These kind of things. General understanding of general science. This is a good portion. General sciences of 10 questions are asked, and I want you to do right more than 7. EPFC, EPFO, the cutoff is not generally low, the cutoff is good. So you are having a good competition because the posts are that much lucrative for a group A, right? And secondly is the computer applications. There we have class 11 and class 12, two NCRTs each. They are having 5 to 10 questions each time. Last time there were 5 questions from computer applications. The year before that, that is 2023, we were having 10 questions. Computer applications last time were very easy, like 5 out of 5 could be done right. But in general times, 7 to like 6 to 7 can be done right out of 10 in the computer applications. So in what is they asking the computer applications? Join us tomorrow to know that. They'll ask some full forms, they'll ask some network related problems, they'll ask some of the AI questions which were coming up last year as well. Okay. Then we have elementary mathematics, stats and mental ability. This contains 15 questions constant. And let me tell you, if you are just a bit good at maths, 15 out of 15 can be done right. And if you are not good, at least 12 should be done right. At least 12. Via this platform, I want to say that this question, maths quants, that is the easiest level across all the government exams in the EPFO exam. Why? Because 120 minutes and 120 questions. That is why they will not test you, they will not stretch you for maths and quantitative aptitude. There 15 questions are being asked. Fine. Then we have industrial relations, labor laws, labor codes and social security in India. So in this, what they are asking is, they are asking approximately 15 plus 7, approximately 21 to 24 questions. Heavy portion. But the funny fact and the good fact is, you can do all of them right if you study sincerely. You don't have to dig in the 1500 pages books. For example, the YT series, YouTube series, which I have done last year, it was very helpful to students who wanted to take interest in the subject, whether they should fill the form or not. You want to taste whether industrial relation labor laws would be suited, would be understood, would be comprehensive to you. You can have a look. I'll show the playlist also. Fine. So this is 22 questions last time. Approximately 21 to 24 questions asked each time. Then principles of accountancy, auditing and insurance. This is having approximately 15 questions. Last year 10 questions from accounts and 5 questions from audit and insurance. They are studied collectively. Firstly, we come to know what is the principles of accounts, how to maintain the balance sheets, the ratios. All these basics parts are done. You don't have to solve the numericals in accounts, just the basic part. What are the types of errors, what are the trial errors and all those things we study here, right? For this, who are going to self-study as well, you can take up the NCRT from class 11 and 12 as well. Auditing and insurance, we have specific documents for that. For example, when I'm saying that I should have understanding of auditing, firstly accounts, then auditing, then insurance. For that, we have dedicated documents. Our team has prepared those notes, which would be very comprehensive and useful to you in the exam. This is quite easy part, but you have to study first. Without study, you can't clear this exam just by GS and maths and English. No, can't be done. Because the cutoff is like that. Those who excel, do well in all the subjects, then only you can do it. But the good part is we are having 120 days ahead. 120 days, we can change the world. So the subjects which I'm not knowing, I'll take that first. Along with that, I'll keep strengthening those subjects which I'm good at. Fine. Lastly is the current affairs. These questions are asked 6 to 7 questions each year. Fine. So they are like that, you can attempt 3 to 4 and get it right, because they are not that much difficult. If you don't know, you don't know. That's it. So this is the breakup of 120 questions. 120 questions across all the syllabus, right? So what they are saying is, last time, whatever weightage was given to each subject, the trends will be followed. What I told you, 300 marks, 120 questions, 2.5 marks for each question, total of 300 marks. Total of 300 marks. Fine. And if you ask me what was the merit in 2023, the merit was around 178. In 2025, the official cutoff has not been released, but it is anticipated to be 180. So you can take an idea, even if you leave these subjects like let me give you another idea. See, in the EPFO exam, right, the syllabus can be divided into three parts. Approximately, I'm saying, not exactly, right? This is EPFO specific subjects like labor law, like accounts, labor law, industrial relations, accounts, audit, insurance, computer applications, social security, right? These kind of things. This is approximately 42 to 45 questions. 1/3 is GS. GS we are having 4 subjects: history, right? Art and culture, ancient, medieval, modern history. Then we are having economy, right? Then we are having polity and science. All these combined are having 42 to 45 questions. And finally, 1/3 is QRE, Quant, Reasoning, English. This is 35 questions, fixed. 35 questions fixed. So, if I have to make a cutoff, let's say I have to make a cutoff of 185, 180 to 190 or plus, then I have to attempt approximately 105 to 110 questions at least. And I'm taking that you are doing 25 or 20 negative. Means you have to get 85 right. I have to get approximately more than 85 questions right, or more than 80 questions right, depending on my attempt. So you can't skip any section. You have to do this section, you have to do this section and this section as well. No one can clear this paper without any one section. They are not officially divided, but I am giving you this division classification for your understanding. Fine? That is why. Okay. Right. Okay. So that was that. And regarding how I can help you prepare for this paper, this exam, because we are having, we are actually making the students, we are helping the students for EPFO, EPFC, EO posts from the last 12 years. Regarding right now, you can scan this because all the PDFs, all the important documents, questions are shared here. This is for the EPFO like-minded students. And along with that, if you want to connect with me, you can do this via this Instagram. Directly, you can talk to me. I'll put in my phone number as well. This is 8882046992. Right? This is my phone number, which you can take. You can connect via this Instagram. You can also message me here. Fine. And regarding one more thing, I'll tell you, in the StudyIQ, we are also having a course which is starting soon for EPFO. Like I'm searching here, you do the same. EPFO. This is the batch. This is starting from 25th of August. 25th of August. Right? And this is the brochure here. This is a tentative brochure, means the course will be completed more than 2 weeks before the exam date. 20th December is the exam date. We'll be completing it well before that. This is the live batch. All the classes are conducted live, but in bilingual mode. Let me clarify, the mode is bilingual mode. Notes which are given in pure English as well as pure Hindi. You can opt any one of them. Fine. And the classes, these are the faculty set. You can have a look there. Right. Okay. So the classes are 1 to 4 p.m. in which we are dealing with one set of subjects. 1 to 4 p.m. Let me more magnify. Yeah. 1 to 4 p.m. This is the thing. Like we are having economy, then insurance, then stats. This is a tentative schedule because today the exam date was released. So we'll push it to less than, like we will be completing by 5th of December. Okay. On the other side, industrial relations, labor laws will be starting. I'll be taking it up myself. So that will be done. And regarding this course, you want to inquire anything, you can have my Instagram. I gave you my phone number as well. This is not the price. This is available at 4,999 on a code of KJ Live. You can avail the course. KJ Live. Fine. One more thing. If you are existing student of StudyIQ in prelims to interview foundation batches, or you are having any sort of previous association with StudyIQ, you can message me your enrollment number. You can message me your name on WhatsApp here. WhatsApp, right? this is the number, you can message me straight away. I'll connect you with the team which will give you the course at less than this, lesser price, right? They will be giving you at a lesser price than 4,999, because 4,999 is the course if you are having a first time course with StudyIQ. If you were previously enrolled in the EPFO batch, the prices will be slashed to almost half. For that, you have to message me, right? Okay. Tomorrow, on this, I'll share a link where we are discussing the 2025 EPFO paper in detail. I'll share a link here. You just join us and see for yourself how comfortable or difficult the exam has been or will be for you. Okay. So I think I have clarified most of the things with you. I hope you are comfortable, and you want to contact me for anything. Let me tell you as my brother or sister, because one of my cousins also asked me, should I be filling the vacancy for EPFO? I said yes, if you have studied for civil services, if you have studied for banking, if you have studied for SSC CGL, because you will be having a command in one of the three areas. Everyone is having a command in one or only two areas. I have to build the command in all the three areas, and for that everyone is having these 120 days, because the paper is going to be on 20 December 2026. That is your exam date. You are all having 120 days. Everyone is going to strengthen those areas which you have never studied. Okay. So I'm there to help you out. You want to contact me for anything, I'll be very helpful for your assistance. If you want to have a self-study, you want to do anything related to that, just shoot me a query. I'll be helping you out. Thank you everyone. Thank you.